Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close. Thanks for supporting me, guys. The famous American heavyweight Mike Hunter shared his opinion about the rematch of the WBA, WBO and IBF world champion Alexander Usyk with Anthony Joshua. Alexander is a great boxer who will go down in history as the greatest. He is a pure boxer. I feel like I saw some japes in him, certain things. As for me, it is obvious that Anthony Joshua was not skilled enough or didn't study Usyk enough to use them. But several times he showed that Usyk has gaps, he has flaws. Joshua had moments when he had the right idea, but he never applied enough energy in this direction. It was a great fight. I think Joshua performed much better than in the first match. I think his actions were a bit soft, youthful and immature, but he exerted pressure. We all live in our own world. I don't know what was going on in his head, Hunter said. Legendary American boxer Evander Holyfield believes that former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua lost in a rematch with Alexander Usyk due to the fact that his strength left him in the second half of the fight. According to Holyfield, the fight was equivalent to the equator, but then Joshua's endurance failed, which is why Usyk confidently took the end of the rematch. It seems that Joshua has run out of gas. I think the fight was equivalent in the first 6 rounds. Joshua thought he had Usyk in his hands, but he didn't finish it off. From this moment on, Alexander took all the rounds, Holyfield said. Robert Garcia, the coach of British heavyweight Anthony Joshua, believes that if his word has started pressing the WBA, WBO and IBF world champion Alexander Usyk early, as he did in the 9th round, the result of the fight was have been different. Joshua should have applied pressure early. In the 9th round, we applied pressure and almost closed the fight when Anthony began to hit Usyk more aggressively on the body and press harder. If he had done it 2 or 3 rounds early, maybe the result would have been different, Garcia said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks for supporting me, guys. The famous American coach Robert Garcia has repeatedly stated that Britain Anthony Joshua was close to knocking out Ukrainian Alexander Usyk in the 9th round. According to the coach, Joshua won this fight and the last 3 rounds were decisive. Nevertheless, Garcia takes responsibility for the defeat of his word in this fight. The last 3 rounds changed the outcome of the fight. I think we were fine until the 10th. The last 3 rounds determined the result of the fight, and in the 9th we were close to an early victory. I trained Joshua. I have to understand what mistakes I made in a training camp. I'm a coach and a person who doesn't like to lose. Now I have arrived at my gym and start working on 2 fights, for which I need to prepare the guys. I'm constantly busy with myself, but I can't forget about the last fight. I believe that everything was going well until the 10th round. We won on the judges' scorecards, but we needed to do more, Garcia said. Robert Garcia also says that his word fulfilled all the settings for a rematch with Alexander Usyk but still made a mistake, because of which he could not win. As for the work we did in the gym and how the fight went before the 9th round, Joshua did what we planned. He used his punches to keep Usyk at a distance, jab, the advantage is in the swing of his arm, but I would like him to apply this jab with more force. Sometimes he used this punch just to keep his opponent at a distance. There were many moments when it was necessary for this jab to be much stronger, but it was not there, Garcia said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.